Welcome to the next video lecture. So in this video we are going to learn about the next topic in Python programming, function arguments. So arguments are very important because it allows us to pass data into a function so it can act on different values. So it makes a function dynamic instead of static. So there are different types of function arguments: position arguments, keyword arguments, default arguments, and variable length arguments. First one is position arguments, and these are the most common. Here the order matters. Order of the parameter or order of the argument matters. For example, consider this definition, consider this function greet of name and age, and here I am printing the name and age argument inside the statement. So you have to give the name and age in order while calling the function. So I have to give greet of Alex, which goes for name, and 25, which goes for age. So the order of the arguments is much important here. And then the next one is keyword arguments. So you specify the name of the argument here, so the order doesn't matter. For example, for the same function we have defined earlier, I'm calling the function as greet of age is equal to 25 and name is equal to Alex. So I'm specifying the name of the argument, so the order doesn't matter here. So it will give you the respective output. And the third one is default argument. It provides a default value, so the argument become optional. So for the given definition, I'm defining the function greet as with the parameters name and city, but I'm giving the default value for city. So if I'm printing name is from printing this statement which replies, which gives you the output as the corresponding name, and is from, it takes the default value Delhi. So consider the examples. So if I'm giving greet of Ria, it will display you Ria is from Delhi. But if I'm mentioning the city name also here as passed as argument, so it will override the default value. So it will print the second statement will give you the output as Ria is from Mumbai. And the fourth one is variable length arguments. So here it uses two arguments: star, which is the argument for multiple positional values, which is normally used for tuples, and double star, which is the keyword arguments for multiple keyword values, which is used for dictionary. For example, if I'm defining a function total as star numbers, which takes the numbers tuple value of numbers, so it returns sum of numbers. So if I'm printing total of 2, 4, 6, it will sum all the values and give you the output. And if I'm defining key value pairs, so I'm defining another function display info of star star, which denotes that it is a key value pair, multiple keyword values, and I'm defining data as for key value in data items. I'm going to print key equal to value. So if I'm calling the function display of info with the parameters, it will gives you the output like this. So based on the concept, we are going to build a mini project here for tip calculator with tags. So let us build the project. So I'm defining a function calculate underscore total of amount, that is bill amount, and tip percent and tax percent. Tip percent and tax percent. So I'm defining the function. So tip is equal to amount into tip percent divided by 100, and then tax is equal to amount star tip percent, tax percent divided by 100. So it should return you the value of amount plus tip plus tax. So based for the given definition, I'm going to get the amount first. So amount is equal to, I'm converting it into float since it is a value of rupees. So input of enter the bill amount. So after entering the amount, it should calculate the total amount. Total amount is equal to calculate, I'm calling the function, it will use amount, and then I'm mentioning how much should be the tip percent and tax percent. So tip percent I'm giving 10 and tax percent I'm giving 5. So after calculating, it should print total amount to pay. So total amount to pay in rupees. So it should take the total amount. And I'm converting into two values of floating. Yes. So I have to enter the amount. So if I'm giving 500, so it calculates the amount using the definition, using the function we have defined, and it will give you the total amount to pay. Yes, so we have created a mini project for tax tip calculator with tax. So this project demonstrates you the positional and default arguments, mathematical logic, and function flexibility. That's all about today's video. Thank you for watching the video.